In this tutorial, we will learn how to confirm a PBS event. You will first receive a text message notification from text_bot@probarserve.com asking if you can work PBS with the dates and times of the event or events that you have been scheduled for. This text message is meant to serve as an alarm clock, letting you know that you need to get to a computer as soon as possible to confirm working the event. We do not want you to reply to the text message. We want you to respond from your schedule page on a computer. The only time that you can respond to the text message is if you are not going to be near a computer for several hours and you are unable to work the event. We need to know as soon as possible so we can get the shift filled. If you have to respond via text message, you need to type out your full name, the day of the event, and no. The reason for this is that all text message replies come back to our computer system as a phone number. We have no way of knowing who you are if you just type no. If you non-confirm an event, be sure to go back into when to work and change your availability to red so you do not get rescheduled for the same event. At the same time as the text message notification, you will also receive an email notification from email_bot@probarserve.com with a link to your own personal schedule page. Be sure to bookmark this site so you can access your schedule at any given time. When you are on your schedule page, you will see the current date and time up top and a list of your unconfirmed events. Right now, I have 3 unconfirmed events. The first one is for Wednesday, August 22nd, from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. I am working for Stone Soup Caterers. Under position, I am listed as a server. It could also say bartender, barback, captain, coat check, pantry chef, etc. The uniform column will either list the uniform or say see more, meaning that there is additional information about the event that you will need to read. To check the uniform, say you don't know what Preppy is, click on the link and it will take you to the PBS uniform menu. Scroll down to Preppy. Preppy is dressed khaki pants with a plain white button-down dress shirt, black socks, and black shoes. These are all of the different combinations of uniforms that we wear, and they are all named so that you can remember the ones that you wear most often. If you have a See More link, click on it for more information about your event, such as client contact information and notes about the event. The next column tells you the location of your event. The first event is at Seneca Lodge. If you don't know where Seneca Lodge is, you can click on the link and it will take you to the big list of PBS locations, which lists the address and any other pertinent information about the venue, like metro stops and parking requirements. The lodge at Little Seneca Creek is located at 14500A Clopper Road. There is also a link to Google Maps. We take the time to make sure that the address and directions that we provide are correct, so we ask that you please use them instead of relying solely on your GPS. The next column is rate. For paid events, it will either say $18 or $20, depending on where you work. The last column is Others Working, and this can be extremely helpful. Click on the link and it will give a list of all of the people that are scheduled to work this particular event, as well as their distance from your house and their contact information. The distance is based on zip codes. If it says 00 under distance, that means that they live in the same zip code as you and you may want to think about carpooling. It also lists their call times, location, phone number, and email address so you can contact them if you need to. You can also text message someone from your computer. The last feature on this web page is the wall. You can message everyone that is working by typing something here. The wall is mainly used for carpools, but it is also helpful if you can't find a tie or a piece of bar equipment and need to borrow it from someone. If you have an urgent message to send out to everyone, click the shout-out button. That will send an email notification to everyone working that event, telling them to go to the wall. After you have seen all of the information about an event, you can choose to confirm or non-confirm. I suggest you confirm. If for some reason you cannot work the event, non-confirm, but again, make sure to change your availability on when to work so you will not get scheduled for another event. Just a disclaimer, the more you non-confirm, the less you will be scheduled, so try not to do that. Once you have confirmed an event, it will show up below as confirmed. Once an event has already taken place, it will move down to work history for this month. You may also see gratuity on some events. Please allow 3 to 4 days for your actual hours to show up on the page. If something still appears incorrect after 3 to 4 days, email Laura or Robert in the office as soon as possible. Be sure to keep track of your own hours as well as any business-related expenses you have incurred, including mileage. This system will save your work history for 1 month. If you are going to use this information for tax purposes, you must print out or save it to your computer. After a month, the information will disappear and we will be unable to retrieve it.